Hey there everyone, today I'm going to share my opinion on smoke alarms with an escape light. Are these smoke alarms worth buying? So I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate this smoke alarm with an escape light and show you what it does. It's basically a little light on the smoke alarm that will turn on when it goes off, and the claim is that it'll allow you to see if the smoke alarm goes off at night or during smoky conditions and things like that. So let me go ahead and give it a test so you can see it. And there it is. So the thing with these smoke alarms, the escape light idea sounds good on paper and all, but if it were a true fire emergency and your house is filling up with black smoke, this light is not going to do really anything to help you out. If these things are mounted on the wall or the ceiling where they're supposed to be, that's the first place the smoke starts filling up. And if it's a real fire burning, that smoke's going to be pretty thick and pretty black, and the light isn't going to really do too much at all. With most fire emergencies, when they're just beginning, when that smoke alarm just goes off, your house usually still has power, which means you can just turn on a light switch and you can see. However, if the fire continues to burn, yes, there's a point where the power is usually knocked out. And I guess that's another reason they have these, in case the power's knocked out, but at that point, the fire is going to be big enough where it's burning through the walls and in the electrical systems. If you're not out of the house by then, your chances of survival are probably fairly low. Now, I get that every fire emergency is different, and sometimes the power is knocked out in the very beginning. But the fact is, if this smoke alarm is going off, and usually these come in standalone models, if this smoke alarm is going off, there's going to be a lot of smoke around it, and the light's going to be pretty useless pretty quickly because smoke's piling up all around it. It's thick, it's black, and it just opaques the light a little bit. It makes it really hard to see. And that light, that's a very small little light bulb, isn't going to do too much. Now the next point is, well, what if the fire happens at night and the smoke alarm starts going off? It's the middle of the night, it's dark, you can't see. This light will help out a little bit, won't it? And yes, the light does help out a little bit. It provides a little bit of light, but it's not going to be enough at all for you to truly run across the house, make sure everyone's evacuated, and then evacuate yourself. At that point, you would probably turn on a light switch, and if it's a true fire emergency, and once again black smoke's building up on the wall or ceiling, this light's going to become useless really quickly. It's just not that powerful of a light bulb. And that kind of scenario brings me into my next point, that if you like this idea, why not then just have a powerful flashlight that you keep in your nightstand or near your bed or throughout your house. That way you know you can always have a very powerful light if you need it. And that is very helpful for not only fire emergencies, but I keep this flashlight next to my bed all the time, and I use it all the time just for, if I need to wake up in the middle of the night and go down the hallway or for whatever. This flashlight right here, you can get it online. It's 80,000 lumens. I'm not sponsored by this flashlight. I'm saying, there's lots of other flashlights you can get. But yeah, this one is 80,000 lumens when it's fully zoomed in like this. So you can zoom it out and zoom it in. And it's great. I think having a flashlight at your nightstand is a great idea. And if a fire emergency does happen, well, now you have something that you can use to help yourself see. And it does even have a strobe feature, so you can use it to signal people if you needed to. Now, while we're on the topic of lighting during an emergency situation, another product you should consider is what's called an emergency light. It's basically a unit that has two light heads on it that will turn on when the power goes out. And this, I tell you, is a lifesaver. Like, I install these in my house, and whenever the power goes out, it's great because we don't have to worry about digging out the flashlights. I have these units installed, and they automatically come on. And it's great for places not like your bedroom, because then the power might go off at 1 in the morning and you'll suddenly be lit up. But it's great for places such as a kitchen, where whenever you're in your kitchen you need light to see. So having one of these units installed is an absolute great idea. And if the fire ever got big enough and knocked out the power, well, these light heads are definitely a lot more powerful than that little thing right there. So the overall point I'm trying to make in this video is, before you use that extra money to buy a smoke alarm with an escape light, just realize there's a lot of other options when it comes to lighting, and I definitely trust this flashlight a lot more than that little light right there to do me any good during a fire emergency. Thank you everyone for watching this video. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Definitely go check out some other videos, and have a great day. And once again, this is all just my personal opinion. It's okay if you have yours. Have a great day, everyone.